NC State, you're standing in the way of tradition, determination, and pride.
Go, Whistle!
5 straight bowl appearances.
And we're looking to make it 6.
Teams can either rise to the occasion or fold under pressure.
Welcome to Death Valley. The Pack be ready to bring it for 60 minutes.
Do it again, let's go.
Go out there and beat Army.
Yeah! Showtime!
The next time you get together on the field, it's going to be game day.
It's going to come down to John Lovett, the current Clemson defensive coordinator, what he can come up with here and what his players can perform with here in the final 8 seconds on a 4th and 10 play.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage. Play clock. It started. It's at 10 right now. They send 3 wides out to the right. They're going to work from the shotgun. 1 man in the backfield. That's Davis with Jay Davis. Jay Davis takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. He'll lose it. He dumps it over the middle. It is.
If this game goes into the 4th quarter and it's close, you know, I feel like our team has been there before, and they'll respond how they've had throughout the season.
Saturday, defense stepped up. Offense, 65, 70 yards, 2 minutes to go. Had to have it. Backs against the wall. You lost one as a team, you won one as a team. Because if you look at the game, we just won. Defense, Maryland had a good defense, you trumped them. You did one better. We had 0 turnovers. Why we won the game? You got 4 games left. And if you do what you did this week, you'll be, don't turn over on offense, play that special team, and defense like you did. Your attitude has been great.
I think if we can win the rest of our games, I think we can call it a pretty good year. You know, I think I need to improve my play, and if I do that, I think we have a chance to win every week. And you know, this Saturday is going to be a pretty good opportunity against a great defense to go out there and show that we can be a productive offense. And you know, like I said, you know, prove some of those critics wrong and turn this thing around and turn it into a pretty good season.
Met with Coach Bowden one day, and he talked about how he wanted the seniors, you know, he knew how the seniors felt. He wanted to, you know, get that sense of urgency to everybody.
When I first came in as a freshman, football was a shock, because in high school, you know, you're bigger than everybody else. You know, you didn't have to work as hard. But when I got here, I was overweight, and I had to do a whole bunch extra, more than the team, just to be even with them. And you know, it's changed. It changed me a lot. I'm a totally different person now.
I like to think I played a big role in Sed getting a scholarship, because he probably pancaked me about 8 times a game every time we played him each year when I was playing linebacker. They invited me to walk on, and I started to play offensive line. He had 2 years head start, and when I played center and he played guard, so there'd be a lot of times he'd be making my calls for me. And he also played center too, so he helped me out not only with technique and stuff like that. He helped me out in game type situations.
All 4 or 5 years have gone by fast. The whole ride thing, being a senior and everything, it's been great.
Yeah, Monday's just kind of getting back into it for the week. It's not real physically demanding, but you're here a long time on Mondays. I haven't beat Maryland in 3 years, so you know, even though it wasn't pretty, it was a win, and yeah, it's always better after a win, that's for sure.
Go! I know you're trying to get low. Trying to do a good job getting low under the arm. That's good.
It is an important game. If you do want to go to bowl, you're about going to have to win it. We've got to win 3 out of 4 to be eligible, and it's one we have to win to accomplish some of the goals we had in the preseason. Last week we started talking about starting something like a streak in that house over there. We need to start our own. This is our house streak. You need to show up. Y'all need to show up. We got to continue what you started. We got to leave them something to talk about. We've left ourselves no margin for error. We definitely have a reachable goal if you'll do what you did the last 2 weeks.
That's it. Get a break.
Oh!
Now
we focus. I think the team is focused, and we coming a lot. We gelling a whole lot better now. And I know Clemson to be a finishing team.
This season, ACC football is brought to you by Remington Titanium Shavers, sponsors of the ESPN video games Titanium Bowl 2K5.
Got a 12-20 class, my first one of the day, so I'm pretty lucky on that one. Going to marketing research. I sit next to Aries, and we, exchange notes and all, so we can get through it together. My sister Carrie is a sophomore this year, and she's a basketball player. And it's nice to have her around, and kind of look out for each other. So, I try to support her. She's at all the football games, so I feel like I need to go watch her too.
We're gonna have some practice. We're gonna have good practice there.
School's important and everything, but it's hard. I catch myself, drawing these plays up and everything in class too. So I gotta be careful. Teachers won't see me.
And what I want to ask is the scale internally consistent?
I think even the away games, going up to Maryland and Virginia, I think I've always had either my mom or dad there. I think my dad's made every game. Kind of was coached by him growing up. So I mean, big part of teaching me how to play the game and everything. So it's just nice to have that support.
We want to go to a bowl game, and we got to win 3 out of our last 4 games, so it's really important. Defense go out, have another productive game. Offense come, score some points, then should get a victory.
Big game, huge. Words can't even describe how big this game is. I've never beat NC State since I've been here, so I mean, I'm looking forward to this game. They got some good receivers, so I'm looking forward to the competition. So anytime you go against a good team with good players, you got to be up for it.
And offensively, they are a multiple formation offensively. That back of theirs, last time out here, he killed us. He ran over us, through us, around us. If that guy does anything, make him pay for it Saturday. Have a good day today. Break him down.
We so tight because, we want our secondary to be the first in the nation. I mean, that's how we stick together over the summers. We run hard together, the secondary. We come out here, do pass drills. Our secondary just, we just tight.
Punch, just punch. Hey, Ty, go with the guy. Ty, let's go, fuck him up. Don't get caught, defense, don't get caught.
This secondary's created a lot of chemistry. I mean, we got a little bond with each other. I mean, you kind of know what each other's gonna do. Certain times on the field is, it's kind of just like being inside the other person. So I mean, I just think as long as this team, stays together, we all keep, working together. Secondary, we can only get better.
How you playing? There you go, really stutter.
Must play physical. Physicals, it ain't getting a 15-yard penalty hitting them late now. I mean, we got to play physical with our defense. If y'all do that, you match them, take out 44, then y'all get physical with them. It'll be our best chance Saturday.
Grown man. I feel like we still underdogs because, everybody expecting us to come out and lose now. So when we go out there, nobody don't expect us to win but ourselves. So I like to shock the world, just like we shocked the world last year. Hopefully this year we can shock them again.
It's something we started about 3 years ago where we thought the players would, as far as creating a family environment, it'd be good for the players to see the coaches in a little more natural setting, as natural as you can make it.
I always like it because I'm in college and it's a free meal, so it's a good time to get with my family and eat.
On Tuesday, food get better as we win. When we ain't winning, you liable to eat peanut butter and jelly.
Might get crab legs, lobster.
You get the crab legs and the lobster. You know what I'm saying? All that.
I really want to go to the bowl game, especially my senior year. No senior wants to go out, like being the class that didn't get a bowl game. We had a team meeting or whatever, just the players and the seniors, and we just got up and we just let the players know how each one of the seniors individually felt about the season. And we figure if we let them know how each one of us felt and they can feel what we're feeling, they'll understand what we're going through and they'll try to pull through it for us.
All right. Same thing? Oh. Same thing. Down. Same thing. That's it. Go! That's it. That's it. Right there.
Well, you know, I'm a year older. I think I'm a year smarter. Like, I guess I played almost two full seasons now, and I definitely feel more experienced.
Wait on me, Chris.
Charlie is a very prideful young man. He wants to be a perfectionist. He's handled the praise very well. He's handled the criticism so far.
Right in his eyes.
Really, it's a quarterback dream kind of game because you don't have to read anything. They don't play zones and have to read people dropping. You just pick receiving.
The more anxious you get, the more excited, and can't wait for it to get here.
Good ball. Good ball. Good ball.
We're all getting ready. People are starting to get a little more excited every day. Plus, we're not going out there in pads, so everybody's always happy about that.
Polish. It's a polished day.
I mean, we got our whole game plan in already, you know what I'm saying? We just cleaning it up. Just perfecting it.
No turnovers, we won the game. Jamal Fudge touched the ball in the game, interception. Justin Miller touched the ball in the game, interception. 2 turnovers, none, win the game. Defense, go against the offensive scout team. If you get it on your hands, man, if you touch it, it's yours. You touch it, get it. Man, next time you get together on the field, it's going to be game day. This is it. So make sure what you do today is good enough to win the game Saturday, because this is it. We got to produce against a good defense. We're going to have to come out there and be physical.
I'm little, but I hit big.
Hey, David, who's your cutoff guy? Who's your cutoff guy? Yeah. Okay, Ty. Yeah. This is the game. This is the game. Thursday night, remember? Yeah. Black 80.
1 L. 42. Berlin, let's go. Rep.
At some point in time now, somebody, I mean, you're going to have to kick coaches out, and somebody going to get together and take charge and be productive. Well, expectations are always high, and here it's to eventually compete for a national championship. They describe football as a religion, and they say religion's supposed to be 24/7. This is 24/7 football. Second biggest sport is spring football. And what did you call me?
Goof.
That's Charles Bennett, who hasn't had a sack in 4 games.
That's a
now,
lie.
Did you want to call me something else?
That's a lie.
No, I'm the head coach. Now, if you call me something nice, that's Charles Bennett, 6 sacks, 5 tackles for losses. I can make anything up.
I got 8 tackles for losses.
8 tackles for losses.
3 sacks.
What was your name? Gaines Adams?
Nah, that's Charles.
Yeah, This year, it's just been frustrating because we've turned the ball over, and preseason ranked 15th in the nation. We expected to do better. Where I'm very fortunate is that the winningest coach in Division I history happens to be my father. The relationship changed to some extent when we started recruiting against each other. When I was and I did at Alabama when I was an assistant recruit against him, trying to get the same player. So that was probably the biggest change as far as the father-son mold really broke a little bit, where you got competitive in recruiting. At the year I was at Tulane, I think we ended up 7th in the nation. Terry has ended up 3rd, I think, at Auburn when he went undefeated. And then Daddy, of course, being 1. Then myself, when you stop to think about it, a pretty high level of success. So there are some things accomplished by the family, most of them by my father. I think it's more difficult being head coach at Clemson than being his son, because of expectations here. It took him 13 years to win a national championship at Florida State, and I've been here 6. And nowadays the patience to wait 13 it doesn't happen very much.
How y'all doing? This is my house. Justin Miller. Welcome to my house. This is how I'm doing. Basically, like Thursday night, we always, most of the time get together and hang out as a team, get ready for the weekend to start.
Dance cards, players. Me and Justin right here can't be beat.
Well, he that dude right here.
What you over there cooking?
Everybody know what everybody's doing. Ty and Justin know where they're going to be. Me and Travis know what we need to do and where we're going to be at on the field. So we just look at each other, point, and know what to do, and just react to the play.
We just line up the same every time.
I mean, I think I might be a little more physical than him, you know what I'm saying? I'm the physical one.
I'm physical too, you know what I'm saying?
In the night, early part of tomorrow, you know, we're getting in gear, you know, for the game Saturday, just getting prepared, you know, for the most part, to get out there and play and get a great win on it.
We're a great team, and the record doesn't show it, but we know ourselves that we're a great team. As a defense, we haven't played up to par as our potential. So as defense, we just got to go out and produce every week. And first couple of weeks, we weren't really producing, but the last couple of weeks, we've been on point.
#1 secondary in the nation next year. I guarantee.
I look for a close game, turnovers. We had no turnovers versus Maryland. They had 2. We won the game. Special teams was big for us. So I look for defense, special teams, and if we can play really good defensively, I think it's probably a low-scoring game down the fourth quarter, special teams.
Can you tag it on one thing? Because I think the pulse is when we talk to other coaches that self-destruction, turnovers, and just missed assignments.
Turnover would be self-destruction to me. To me, that is the #1 key. After 4 games, we led the nation with 14 giveaways offensively. We could have beaten, I think, A&M and Florida State. You know, if we take those 14 turnovers to 7, I think we'll come out of 3-1.
Can you explain the offense struggling? Is it inexperience?
Well, I think some of us, like you said, we're playing some really good defensive teams. I think 7 of the teams in this conference defensively are ranked in the top 15. So we're playing some pretty good defenses.
Yeah. All right, enjoy it. See y'all.
Enjoy the game.
No, we just relaxed right now. Just getting ready to have dinner and get ready to go out to a movie and whatnot. So, I mean, everybody just relaxed right now, just getting ready to just chill out for a while. Well, we're gonna come in pretty early in the morning. We're gonna have pregame breakfast. It's basically gonna be wake up and get ready for the game.
You know, we gotta play good against a good defense, and you know, we played a bunch of good defenses this year, and really try to need to score some points, and this is a good one.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Hopefully, we can get a win tomorrow.
Well, I've been a Clemson fan since I was born.
The pudding on the griddle, a Southern tradition.
Feel pretty good. You ready to go?
Yeah, I feel straight, man. I'm ready.
You can get drunk in the club. Get stomped in the club.
Time to get loud and proud. The most exciting 25 seconds in college football. Let's welcome our Clemson Tigers.
Davis waiting the snap from the shotgun. Second down, he takes it. Looking to throw his time. Now he's scrambling in the pocket. It collapses, and he's sacked to the 10-yard line. Well, they had a real tight end set that time.
Yeah, throw that! Throw that! Yeah! Quarterback shook, yo. I'm telling you. He is shook right now.
Dean about to attempt a 21-yarder from the right hash mark. Cole chasing the holder. Snap is down. Kick is on its way, and it's good. Taking the snap, quarterback looking to throw, fires, a flag is thrown toward the end zone, caught, touchdown NC State. They've had 2 illegal formations that have denied them score.
Oh, team. No, he's going team. I like catching a punt.
A most interesting first half here in Death Valley. Charlie shotgun takes a snap, rolling to his left. Time to throw, launching it for Curry near the goal line. He's got it, and he's in. Touchdown! Charlie Whitehurst, a 24-yard loft to Aries Curry, who got behind the defender. Gets away from the pressure, still has time, launching it long for Tremaine Hall. Intercepted by Jamal Fudge to the 20, running it back 25-30, 35-40, and spun down at the Clemson 42.
Only one! Hey,
You gotta keep playing, dog. You know what I'm saying? All the way to the end, dog. All the way to our last series, dog.
Ball in motion, handed alone back over the middle. That is Reggie Davis over the middle at the 10 and the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown.
We got to pick up the intensity. We got to find a way to make a play. Make a statement. Go back out there and make a statement.
Charlie awaits the snap from the shotgun. He takes it, looking to throw. Time. Here comes the pressure, though. Charlie trying to get out to his left. Still on his feet. Almost eluded the tackler, but he can't get away.
Hey, where did he blitz to?
No, they didn't blitz. They just gave him a little juke move, and we launched out for him, both the center and the right guard. That's a maximum protection. You got to do your job in there now.
As Reggie Davis goes in motion, Jay Davis in the shotgun, throwing, batted in the air by Miller. He goes up and he intercepts on his feet, 50, 45, a state 40, 35, far sideline, pushed out of bounds.
Playmakers, that's what we are back here, playmakers.
1 minute, baby, let's go! Let's go! 1 minute!
Tigers, 26-25, clock winding, snap. Davis firing over the middle, incomplete. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Time, fires toward the end zone, but incomplete. Still looking to throw, still rolling, going to launch it long and well beyond the back of the end zone. It's going to come down to John Lovett, the current Clemson defensive coordinator, here in the final 8 seconds on a 4th and 10 play.
Well, it's just one play. It's a gut check time. It's the fourth quarter of a football game. You say, look, I want the ball to go at me. I want to make the play. And, you know, the cornerbacks especially, they're going to go after these guys in the end zone, so they all have to want the ball.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage. Play clock has started. It's at 10 right now. They send 3 wides out to the right. They're going to work from the shotgun. 1 man in the backfield. That's Davis with Jay Davis. Jay Davis takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. He'll lose it. He dumps it over the middle. It is intercepted. Intercepted by Charles Bennett, who's returning it. High stepping on that far sideline. Out of bounds he goes. The Tigers have pulled this win out of the hat. It is the 6th turnover forced by the Clemson D. Look at him storm the field as the Tigers have held on for dear life and claim the 26-20 win.
Yeah, I feel good to win. Our Bulldogs are still alive.
It's a great win. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. 3 in a row. A lot better than go 4 in a row the other way.
A couple notes from the game. First of all, man, just like we said, you win with defense. Now listen to this. You had 6 turnovers all year. You had 6 today. Then next is special teams. Jadine, 4 for 4. All right, good job, man.
Good game. We just won. I'm just happy to win.
We finished on a good note. 6 turnovers. It might have been a career day for us. Holla at your boys. We did it. The Tigers is back. We riding on. We riding. Woo!